Welcome back to Let's Play Wario Land Shake It. I'm Jordan.
And I'm Aqualix.
And today we're gonna do the rest of Area 1, which is why this video is gonna be a lot longer than most of them.
A lot longer?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Almost 30 whole minutes. That's a lot of Wario.
That's a lot of booty. Oh man, how much treasure are we gonna get today? I'm so excited.
Oh, well, considering that it's 3 levels, probably 9 treasures.
Yeah. So we're going to the Whoopsie Desert.
The Whoopsie Desert.
Whoops.
I already made a whoopsie.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
Too bad.
We're gonna be here for another 30 minutes.
Yep.
You're gonna have to deal with it.
So we're in the obligatory desert level.
Yeah, and we have a new gameplay element right here, the bomb blocks.
Oh my.
If you hit them with something, they start detonating, but you can also just use the shake punch, and if they're in the vicinity, they'll get hit as well.
I see. I noticed one of the challenges was to destroy them all?
To destroy all of them.
Jesus Christ. I mean, well, I guess that's not so bad. It depends how many there are. There aren't too many, right?
There are a lot, but it's not too much effort to detonate them all. So you can see right there that if you hit one of them, and then there's another one next to it, it doesn't explode. Like, if one explodes, it doesn't make the other ones that are next to it explode as well. It just makes them detonate.
That kind of goes against, like, normal, like, explosive, like,
yeah,
ideas, so that's kind of interesting, I guess.
Maybe the outside, like the white block that it's in, is a protective layer.
Maybe. Oh no, you're trapped!
Oh no, it's alright. We can shake punch our way out of there.
Shake punching seems to be the answer to everything.
It is, yeah. Well, I mean, if you can't trust the game title, then what can you trust?
I can't trust anyone anymore.
True.
I mean, as much as I like shaking about, I imagine this game had, like, the shaking can get quite old quite fast, I suppose.
It's such a, like, core gameplay mechanic that doesn't really bother me that much, because most of the shaking you have to do is just, like, a quick flick of the wrist, so...
So, do you not have to, like, shake it constantly, like...
No.
As he's doing the animation?
No.
Oh, that's a little more reasonable then, I guess. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, the cannons are also motion controlled, but it's which, I don't know, that's alright. For the cannons, it's fine.
Yeah, I suppose. I noticed that one of the videos that was linked in the thread, the YouTube, like a trailer for the game on YouTube, which started like some weird gadget thing.
Yeah,
that was awesome.
Yeah, that was pretty neat. Unfortunately, ever since YouTube homogenized themselves, that page doesn't work properly anymore. So now you can't do that.
Well, basically, it's pretty nice.
So when you go into one of these maximum fastosity dasherators,
whoa, is that the name?
Yeah, you can actually turn around while you're running really fast.
Cheese
and then
pyramid.
You can get up to this treasure.
That's quite nice.
Yeah.
I find... So, they're actually called... What was the name of it again?
Maximum fastosity dasherators.
That's a very Wario-like...
Yeah.
Name there. That's quite nice.
It's a pretty good name.
Yeah. Once again, this is a very nice-looking area.
Yeah.
I always have a thing for, like, Egyptian, like, cultural style, like, hieroglyphs and ancient Egyptian, like, ruins and pyramids, so this level's quite nice.
This level's pretty good. I don't like the music so much. I mean, it's fine, it's just kinda there, I guess.
Well, you can't have all music be, like, excellent, so...
Get a load of this hidden treasure, by the way.
Ooh.
With a great name, also.
Wow.
Liquid Giggles.
I want a bottle of that.
Mods, please change my name to Liquid Giggles.
So that's basically just alcohol, right?
Yeah. God, you had to go and ruin it.
I'm sorry.
Jeez.
Well, it looks a little bit like a Lakitu.
Yeah, I can see that. Oh, well, the cloud, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I suppose, yeah. It's kind of cool. Oh, look at this Donkey Kong.
Whoa.
This Donkey Kong style gameplay.
We didn't talk about it in the last video, but in every level there's at least one big diamond, which is worth 10,000 monetary units.
How does he carry around that diamond?
Maybe he breaks it up into really small bits.
Maybe.
And then he snorts them.
Oh god. So he's he's a mule now?
Yeah.
Great.
I guess so.
Right. You're gonna ruin Wario for me. I don't know if I can handle it.
Wario, he's on alcohol, on drugs.
Good old Wario.
And he's a pack mule.
Don't we just all love Wario?
Nah, of course we do.
So here's a Murph.
Yeah. Ooh. And when we release him, we set off this trap? I don't know, maybe that was just unintentional.
I'm not feeling the danger currently.
Yeah, well, I don't know. We have to jump up here because there's coins in these upper rocks.
That is so satisfying to watch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright,
fuck.
so from this level onwards, a thing gets introduced that I don't really like, and that is that sometimes you can't do all the missions and get all the treasures in a single run.
Oh dear.
Yeah, and that's kind of not the best.
So, sorry.
In this case, for example, we have to go up here and get this treasure, and then there's no way for us to get back before we're out of time for the special mission.
Oh, so you have to get back, what is that, like 1 minute 30 or something?
1 minute 50, I think. Maybe 2 minutes even.
Oh, that's really tight.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so that's kind of unfortunate. But don't worry, because I'm going to be cutting most of the backtracking out.
Oh, good. So now we get to see more of this really satisfying. Wow, it's very
gotta
satisfying.
go fast.
So fast.
Yeah.
I hope I can handle Wario going fast. It doesn't make much sense.
Well, I mean, I've got nothing.
He's getting his exercise in. You might as well let him.
I guess so.
This might be the first time he's been running in, like, years. You never know.
In ages. Well, there were 7 years between this game and Wario Land 4, so what was he doing in between that time? Making video games.
Yep.
The video game devs, they don't do a lot of sports.
Makes sense. Alright.
Time for the next level, which shouldn't be too tough. The things that the Murph will say on the map select screen about how difficult the levels are dependent on how many missions the level has.
Oh, so it's not even dependent on, like, the ease of the level?
Well, usually the levels that have more missions are also more difficult, so they are related in a way.
Okay. I like that the imprisoned Murph, like, knows, you just won't give you much trouble.
It'll be fine.
You'll be fine, just like, I won't be in here for much longer anyway.
So this level has pretty sweet music, which is good because the last level the music wasn't that great.
It does sound quite nice.
Yeah, get a load of them tunes. Oh, also new mechanic, rope swinging.
There's so many mechanics so fast.
Ah, god.
Yeah, and he almost lost that treasure.
Well, I mean, when Wario has a car that big, I mean, he has to have at least 5 mechanics on the spot to fix
Exactly.
that whenever it goes bad. But the ropes, you can swing the Wiimote back and forth to make him swing, but you can also just use the D-pad.
That's nice. I just want to know, but when you shake enemies, I notice that sometimes Wario will go like mine. That's great.
It's great.
Oh, I love some of the things. I actually quite like how Wario was like some of these vocal cues in this game are quite actually amusing.
Yeah, Wario's vocal clips are always fun in the game. So here's another thing that we won't be able to get.
Oh no!
Like another level we won't be able to complete in one run because we need to get to that treasure. But the only way to do that is through water, and we have a mission to not touch any water. So
no water at all.
Yep, we cannot go in water. So we're just gonna have to come back for that treasure at a later time.
Is this because Wario can't swim?
No, that's just... I mean, we will swim at some point, but just not right now. We have a...
Okay.
That's a mission that was granted to us by the gods of video games.
Ah, yes, the gods of video games. My favorite kind of gods.
Absolutely.
You just fucking murdered that bandonero.
Alright, look. If they didn't want to get killed, they wouldn't be here.
Yeah, but they're harmless. What's wrong with you?
Well... I mean, what's wrong with me? Well, for one, I'm Jesus because I can run on water.
Well, that is new to me.
It's in the mechanics.
It's in the manual. You are Jesus. That's what it says in the controls.
So, in the thread, someone asked why Wario does like a Sonic on the loading screen, and I'll tell you right now, it's because he has to go up these sick loops.
Whoa!
Whoa!
That's not a loop. That's just like a half pipe.
God, why you gotta harsh my mellow like that? This is like the Cash remix. That's a joke that not everyone will get. Only like Sonic appreciators or Sonic aficionados.
Good thing I'm not one of those.
So I accidentally killed this enemy.
What?
Which I needed to hit this.
Okay, that's.
But if you leave a screen and then come back, you all the enemies respawn.
Oh, that's nice. At least the Shake King like has spares available.
Yeah. So when I mercilessly put an end to the lives of all these bandoneros, it's not like it matters.
Oh, that's good at least. I can die happy, okay?
Good. Unlike these bandoneros,
No, we just like toss
who will
aside.
die an unsatisfactory
Where did
death.
they go? Fall into the water. Oh, so sad. Yeah, this level is very nice to look at as well.
Yeah, it's a very big level though. It's especially for this early in the game. It's a very big and long level, and it could be. This is like the first level that I think is kind of overwhelming because there's just so much to do, so much to see. What's wrong with living in the backstreet?
Well, I would join in that joke, but I just wanted to say that I like the dynamic lighting. Like,
oh yeah. I was actually going to talk about it. It's really nice.
yeah, like he just it's like an artificial sun, just like it actually works quite well. Oh, how much time did they spend working on the aesthetics of this game? Because it's just too much.
Sprite shaders are nice. So here you actually have to be a little bit careful because you can't break the black crates even if you're going fast.
Oh right, so you'll end up just ruining it and have to go back and can't get this treasure that is
Yeah.
armor.
And if you get caught on the left side of the room and can't go back, there's a pipe there that just leads you back outside.
So you can try again. I'm guessing those respawn once you go back in.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, then fair enough. See what we got now. Ooh, cave time.
We're on the inside, yeah.
So, yeah, this is definitely a long level. Christ.
Yeah, well, we're nearing the end now, but there's still plenty to do.
More treasure to get, more sacks to open.
Plunder.
The opposite of Santa Claus.
You know, Wario is always portrayed as being super strong, but when he's carrying those big sacks of money, then he has all kinds of trouble with it.
I noticed that. I mean, in like, what was it? In most Wario Land games, I guess, I imagine he can pick everything up, like, throw at things, like...
Yeah, like in Wario World, there's an enemy, or like a boss that's 10 times as big as him, and he just picks that up like it's nothing.
I suppose he's just moving slow to encourage you to shake, shake, shake.
I guess, but if you shake in like a bad place, then the treasure goes all over the place, then you can't get it all.
Oh no.
Ah, it's
I
terrible.
love this bandonero, it's like... Well, is it like propelling itself?
It's a floating bandonero, or as I like to call it, the balloon dinero.
There might as well be balloons.
And some of them, for some reason, can electrify themselves. We saw that a little while back. That's a little strange.
It looked adorable though. As adorable as an electrified enemy would look in a video game.
Absolutely.
Everything about this game is just so cute.
It's a very cute game, yeah. Even Wario is cute. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
I mean, look at how cute this move is right here. Whoa.
Oh,
Crouch jump.
oh wow. They somehow Goodfield did it. I'm not sure how.
They did. I'm feeling good right now.
I mean, with Kirby's Epic Yarn, that was easy. I mean, Kirby's already adorable, but with Wario, that takes talent.
It does. Another new enemy, Pitchfork.
Oh.
They get stuck in the ground when they land on their fork.
So there's balloons, there's like plastic forks. So is this like the party? Like the world of Party Land or something?
Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
Well, it's always a party when Wario's there.
That's true. Then what was it before Wario was there?
Nothing but office work hours.
Oh, I can understand.
Working that 9 to 5. And then Wario came in, making it rain coins, and then he took them all back.
What a... I would call Wario a jerk, but how can I hate that face?
How could you? So if you mess up this part, like if you break both blocks, you can't get in here, and then you have to restart the checkpoint.
Well, that's quite nasty.
Yeah. Unsubtle cut!
Ooh, what? That wasn't subtle.
Yeah, well, that's why I said unsubtle.
I was just agreeing. No, but what's the cut about?
Oh, I messed up this end section, because this is actually a pretty tough part.
Oh, right.
There's a lot of things you can get caught up in, and the time limit's pretty strict, so...
I'm gonna guess it's something like 2 minutes.
No, I think it's like probably 1 minute 50 or 55.
The game doesn't mess about, you've gotta like...
Yeah.
So I think I can understand like a lot of levels you have to come back to twice, because getting all the treasure and coins and stuff along the way, I imagine that it's quite difficult to do it within the time limit still.
Yeah, it really is. Because a lot of treasures you have to get while you're on the way back.
Yeah.
And for the most part, it's just not possible to do that and still make the time limit.
Right, so here's our water one, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
So how does this one work?
Oh, it's simple. once you break that block, you can just swim through the water.
Oh, right, okay.
Fat floats, you know?
And then get some spring water for your troubles. That's quite nice.
Yeah. Because we didn't have an abundance of that in this room already.
Maybe this water is secretly just infected with cholera or something.
Oh, jeez. And the best treasure.
Oh.
Aw.
Whose heart?
Wario's heart. What a sweetheart.
I never knew that the key to Wario's heart was in the shake dimension.
Also, another new enemy, the Scaracudas.
Oh god, scary.
You gotta be careful of these guys, they'll jump at you.
Oh, those are the truly evil enemies.
And there's pretty much no way to kill them except for being on land and then dashing into them when they jump up.
That's quite tricky. So that's a much more leisurely run back to the beginning.
Yeah, absolutely. They even cut out a little bit at the end there so that we wouldn't be looking at too much of the same.
Totally take a holiday to Foul Waterfalls.
Well, I mean, I guess you were right. Maybe that water is, like, infected because it is called Fall Waterfalls.
Maybe so.
Ah.
Oh god. Let's not go there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's instead go on vacation to a rundown pyramid.
This place is not really selling me on going on holiday here, is it? Could you imagine, like, welcome to the rundown pyramid?
The only thing that's being shaken up here is my sanity.
So we're going to this rundown pyramid. I expect there to be lots of running. You know, just a guess.
No, not that much actually. There is good atmosphere and good music though.
Oh, okay.
And also a whole new gameplay element.
Oh.
Unibuckets.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, something about this just looks hilarious. What the fuck?
It's pretty great.
What?
The Unibuckets are motion controlled.
Oh no.
And also new enemy, Bramble Prod. You gotta be careful of those, because if you jump onto them, you'll get hurt.
Those are totally spinies.
Bloink.
Oh god! Well...
Yeah, but the Unibuckets, they're motion controlled, and you spawn them by hitting those blocks. But there's a mission to not break any of them, and you break them by landing on anything that's not one of the rails that they're on, or by spawning a second one.
That doesn't sound so bad.
Nah, it's pretty easy at this point.
Okay, but I imagine it does get quite hard. This just looks ridiculous.
It's pretty funny.
Wow. So are those like tricky to control as well, or is they just slow?
They are pretty tricky to control, but I wouldn't chalk that up to the motion controls. They're just the way they sort of have a lot of momentum, and it's hard to stop them from like keeping that momentum.
Oh right. It kind of reminds me of a lot of Wii motion controls, like tilt-based. It is tilt-based, right?
It is tilt-based,
yeah.
Oh
god, it just reminds me of the Manta Rays from Super Mario Galaxy.
Like the manly rays.
I don't know.
Like that manly Maui.
All I remember is that those were quite tricky, so I guess I can see where you're coming from if they're quite tricky to use.
They're not as bad as the Manta from Mario Galaxy.
Oh, okay. Well, that's really... I mean, with the Manta, you had, like, pits on every side, so I guess it isn't as bad already.
Yeah. Well, you do still have pits on every side, but...
But this is a 2D side-scroller.
Yeah, that's a lot less sides. Like, infinitely less.
Exactly. I love how Wario, when he goes up ladders, he goes like... Meh, meh. It just sounds great.
It's a lot of exertion for a big man like him.
I know, but it's just... I could just imagine it.
So these switches, if you hit them, like the little stair things disappear, and there's also, like later on, there'll also be actual blocks that those switches make appear and disappear.
Okay.
Actually, no, we've already seen those in the intro level.
Yeah, I think we did, actually.
Anyway.
Oh, what? Whoa! Speed up!
Yeah, this using the Unibucket is pretty fun, but it can get a little tedious.
Wow. Oh Jesus, this doesn't look great.
Yeah, like I said, it's a little bit difficult to control. Oh.
I can imagine this being a portion where people are just like, I really don't want to play this game.
I don't know, I think it's fun.
Well, at least we got a reward of a very, very heavy spear, which I bet would make going back in the Unibucket quite a bit more difficult.
Oh, jeez.
I know. Yeah, that seemed kind of annoying. I got to admit.
It's not really, because at that point it's really difficult to fail, so, like, even if you fall down, it's just like, whatever.
Okay. So what other challenges did we have to do? I wasn't paying attention. Is it just... does each level have, like, similar challenges, like a time limit?
Yeah, you can see them on the left.
Yeah.
There's one challenge for a time limit. You can't get hurt. You have to collect a certain amount of coins, and then there's the Unibucket challenge.
You can't get hurt?
Yeah, you can't take any damage.
Is that true in most levels, or is this just for this one?
That's for a lot of levels, but not all of them.
Well, you won't be taking damage, will you?
Yeah, nah, taking damage is for chumps.
Wario will not be taking any damage today.
Wario's no chump. So you can see right there, at the top center of the screen, there's a little meter for the shake punch.
Yeah.
And you have to wait for it to come back. And right there, we had to
Okay.
use a little bit of patience. And later on in the game, you actually have to, like, properly, quote-unquote, manage your shake meter.
Oh, you have to manage it? There's managing in
Yeah.
this game?
Yeah, like, you have to manage to somehow know that that metal brick is going to be there. Because if you don't ground pound down that fall, you're not going to get that sweet cash.
No, but you need the cash.
So that's one of those things where the game does, like, a rude, tricky thing that you would never be able to figure out.
Wario does...
So-
But Wario is all about being rude. Oh god, there's more.
That's true, but I mean, imagine if you're rude, you wouldn't want things to be rude at you.
So I noticed that so you have to have the coins hit Wario's head to get them, which I suppose would make sense, but that seems a little bit annoying. Just a little bit.
It's fine.
Whatever.
I mean, what is annoying is when a gold coin falls off.
Oh god, no. And those worth like 100 each or something?
Those are worth, I believe, 500, I think. 500 or 1,000.
Such a loss. A net loss for the Great Wario Empire. Oh god.
Lost.png.
Ugh. Now you have to do it again. Eventually.
Yeah, well, no, because we actually have to go in here to get money.
More coins. So, I wonder how the coins managed, in the Shake Dimension, managed to convert to, I suppose Mushroom Kingdom, but Wario is more like Diamond City. I don't know where Wario lives in the Wario Land games.
Well, I can only imagine that the Shake Dimension has a terminal case of hyperinflation because of the bottomless coin sack.
That's definitely true.
So they're like, the value of one gold coin is like the value of one Zimbabwe dollar. Wario's gonna come back and he's gonna put all this money in the bank, and they're just like, we can't take this. This is worth nothing.
This is worth approximately 0.
Approximately 0 coins.
And his 6-week-old curry was worth more. Good job, Wario.
Ah, jeez.
That sounds like a good ending to this game. I hope that's how this game ends.
I won't tell.
I won't hold my breath. Yet.
The only spoilers in this game are the spoilers on Wario's Cadillac.
Exactly. Which I hope we drive one day. I'd totally kill to drive that Cadillac. Without it being in Mario Kart, of course. You can drive the Cadillac in Mario Kart, right?
You can drive it in Mario Kart 7 or Mario Kart Wii.
Yeah, I think
And in Mario Kart DS has something that's kind of like it. And in Mario Kart 8 you have something that's sort of similar. Also, here's another thing you just have to know once again.
So much trial and error.
Yeah.
Oh well, it could be worse.
And in Mario Kart 8, there's like a similar cart that has a stereo installation on the back. That's called the Bad Wagon.
Oh yeah, that's right, the Bad Wagon. I remember that.
Pretty rad. But yeah, with those metal bricks or whatever you want to call them, you have to have been ground pounding for about half a second, and then you get like fire under your butt, and that's how you know you can break those.
Yeah, that reminds me a lot of
My own 6-year-old chili experience.
Whoa! No, but what?
That was a joke.
Okay, but with Super Mario Sunshine, God damn, I can't say it now. But what Mario does that as well, like.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, is there actually anything? I don't think anything breaks that wouldn't break if you didn't have that fire in Mario Sunshine. Well, except for that one thing on top of the fire tower.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
You have to be really high up for that one. Anyway, no need to replay this level, which is what makes it so good. Good level.
Thank God.
Really like that one. Except for like that stupid stuff with the metal things.
I like how a level is determined good because I only have to play it once.
Yeah.
I'd rather not play it twice, but that's the best.
Even the best level gets worse if you have to play it more than you want to.
That is fair. You gotta have the novelty.
Yeah.
So, what next?
Next we're gonna face a boss.
Oh, the boss. Oh, I'm scared.
Roll and Rattle.
Roll and Rattle?
Enter his tomb.
Is that like meant to be some sort of pun? Cause
Yeah, a pun on Roll and Rattle.
Is that a phrase?
Yeah.
What's it mean? I've never heard that phrase before.
I don't know, but it exists.
Well, I've learned
precisely nothing.
And then Wario goes, let's roar. Excellent.
The Murphles help us open up the gate.
The power of the Murphles.
Yay.
Oh.
Oh.
It was all a ruse.
No, because he was right there.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright, so this is Roll and Rattle.
It's a pretty big guy.
Yeah.
Is that like some sort of tank?
Yeah, sort of. You can see like his tank body in the background.
Yeah.
The sides of his head are his weak point for now, at least.
Okay. Oh, wow. I have never seen a boss fight that actually uses the wall as its weapon before. That's kind of neat.
Well, the wall isn't really the weapon. He just has to hold that up because otherwise he can't reach us.
Side-scrolling problems.
So you want to, like, when he drops his head down, you want to make sure to jump because otherwise you're going to get slammed down to the ground.
Oh no.
And then you have to shake the controller to get back up.
Yeah, you have to shake?
Yeah.
Naturally.
Who would have thought?
Oh god. I mean, you remember where we are, so...
Yeah. In the jungle, baby.
We shake it all the time in the jungle.
Definitely.
I do like how Wario looks like he's praying when he's crouching. Oh god, no.
Yeah, gotta be careful for that attack.
His weak point's gone.
No, but he grew a new one on top of his head, so it's fine.
New one.
Oh, so there you go. There I got knocked over.
Oh god. Wario looked like he was having some sort of compulsion.
And brain aneurysm.
Oh god.
Jeez.
Well, I can imagine Wario has a lot of stress.
So right here, I'm gonna show off a pro speedrunning tip.
Ooh.
If you jump on those little side head things before he does the little blast, you can get him a second time without having to drop down first.
Well, that's that. Roll and Rattle, dead forever. Just...
Fade to black.
Ooh.
Ooh. And then we get his treasure.
It looks like some sort of weird...
Let's destroy it!
Yes! Ugh! Oh.
No.
Well, I guess that's kind of destroyed. Oh, yes!
Shake it, baby.
Yes, Wario.
It's Wario time.
It was always Wario time.
It was Wario time all along. That's the twist.
Since the world began turning.
Oh man.
Alright. So we got Heart Vessel, so we can get more HP.
Which we desperately need.
I know. So we're gonna go back and see Captain Syrup, or...?
Yeah, but not this time.
Okay, let's just shake it again.
Yeah, but wait a minute.
Ooh.
First, we gotta put the boss on our boss emblem Starbucks membership card.
It looks like a musical instrument.
So anyway, that's it for this time. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you next time.